Everybody on the production gets one of these groovy little books that lets you know what's happening on a particular day, the contact names, and what you're meant to be shooting for that particular day. But of course, as every serious actor should have, you need that essential piece of equipment that allows you to perform to your best.
High atop something. Looks good. I can see Wally Hamlet now. Don has a stone in his face, and there's Walt. Really looks good on me.
Oh, g'day again. It's 7:15, day 2, my day. Although I'm going on in the afternoon. Seen behind me is one section of a real bit of a built-up dam that I'm going to be plugging in later on. Just in the background, one of my cohorts, Steve Handersides, is playing the lumberjack. He's getting his trees all set up so he can be cutting them down when I inadvertently set it on fire later on in the day. I'm a little bit nervous about the dam scene that I'm going to be in because they're pumping the water straight out of the river. It's cold now. That river is freezing. Oh, harden up, you big blouse. Here's 2 stars that came to the set yesterday. That's Lee's spectacular leap into the arms of the dog wrangler and Clan being petted by the lovely Paula. Another day, another breakfast, and while everybody sorts out what they're meant to be doing on this particular day and sorts out their communication hassles, the sound operator has a chat with the director. Now, sound and film are recorded on 2 separate machines. That's why we have a clapperboard at the beginning of each take, so that in the editing suite we can sync up sound and vision. She was cute and I like that effect. Well, the insects are as thick as thieves out here. We've got 2 countermeasures for it. We've got the old dimp and a few people have bought their own individual insect repellents. And of course we've got this. This is probably the biggest fan that I've ever seen in the South Island. And it's used for one effect, to make the trees move. And so the morning wore on. I think the biggest hassle they had in that location was the tree that he was meant to cut down didn't fall over correctly. They did so many takes. Meanwhile, the time was drawing ever nearer to when I'd feel that cold river water against my flesh. But first we broke for lunch. Stepping! I took some time in the makeup and wardrobe van to perfect my southern colloquialisms.
You hot?
Oh, flawless. You're wasting your time. I'm going to build up a sweat again.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk out the door. Look good. Now, what you're about to see is nothing short of astonishing. Only time-lapse photography can truly do this transformation justice. Just watch this. Isn't that incredible? While I was being made up, there was a bit of a commotion outside. I thought, the tree sequence again.
You're shooting the tree falling over again?
No, they weren't.
Go and go!
So now, looking like a completely changed man. I take a look at my script, figure out what I'm meant to be doing, see what I'm going to be shooting, walk outside, and take the set.
The hydraulics were completely manually controlled. Not only did I have to plug the gap, the guy in the back had to shut off the tap at the right time.
That last kind of squirt of water.
Yeah, I was sort of surprised by the gap was gone between the air and the earth.
Okay.
Is that how it's going to be?
When you're on set on a TV commercial, it's a very good chance not so much to do a lot of acting, but to improve your technical skills. It's not just a matter of saying your lines, it's a matter of looking in the right direction, timing it with the rest of the props and the way the rest of the crew works, and all doing it with a very limited amount of time. Producers of TV commercials don't measure time in seconds, they measure it in frames. Here's a case in point. It turns out I'm looking in the wrong direction to say my last line. So while the crew was in discussion, I made sure I could hit my mark, let my head find the light, reproduce the actions again and again for various takes, look to the right direction and say my line, which is whoops. This bit was so cool. Literally, actually, because it turned out to be a real pot boiler of a day. And that water was so cool. Oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. It was lovely. After several takes, I got plenty wet, and so did the bag. Another technical action I had to put to the bow, make sure the can was rotated in the right way so that you could see the DB Draught logo as it went in the hole. They tried to dry me off, but fat chance. I got a new can every take as well because I dented it every time I hammered it into the hole.